My hearing are not what they had been. Um, I walk a little slower. Um, I'm beginning to look my age. And those are the main physical changes. I'm having eye surgeries, treatments. Um, and so it's also affected my vision as well as my physical appearance.
Okay. What are some positive and negative things about getting older?
The positive is that I've had a lot of experiences that have been fun. I've had a very good life. And as I get older, I get to draw on these experiences and even begin to appreciate a lot of things that perhaps I hadn't when I was younger. Um, I feel I'm wiser than I had been. Um, the negative is the physical slowing down, especially when my mind still thinks of me as in my 40s. And so that makes it kind of difficult sometimes. There's a little conflict there within myself about what I do and what I can't do. And it's not a matter of can't do, it's just not doing it at the right pace that I would like to be doing it at. I was always a multitasker, and now I find that the multitasker is tiring out quicklier, that's not a word, quicker. And I don't like that. But I like the idea that as an older person, I'm not working, I'm retired. So therefore, I have more time to spend with my family. I enjoy my children more. And I like all the new things in life. I'm enjoying them and getting to know it.
Okay. What has scared you the most about getting older?
Personally, uh, again, it goes with the health and that not being able to be as healthy and energetic as I had been. I don't like that. And in talking to other people in my age group, we all seem to say the same thing. So, and it, I don't know if it frightens me. I don't know if that's the right word, as opposed to I, I want to see what the outcome will be. And I want to see what the next 50 years will be like. And I'm very doubtful that I will ever get to see that. So I guess that would be it.
Has your reaction time changed at all?
Mm, maybe a little. I'm not really sure about that. Um, could I run away from somebody if I were being attacked? I would be a little slower, perhaps, in that. Uh, my thought process, or when I see something occurring, I'm very quick in that respect. So, again, it's the physical versus the mental.
Okay. Thank you. Now I'm going to pause the record. What priorities have changed over the years for you?
Priorities. Well, over the years, it's been my children have been my priority. Um, I am retired, so my job is no longer, or my business is no longer my priority. Um, and I believe that one of my priorities is in trying to help people learn from what I have learned and sharing that. And I guess those are my priorities.
Okay. What is easier for you to do now versus when you were younger?
Easier to do now. Um, it's easier, of course, to uh, be available and address the wants and needs of my children now that I'm older, because I am not starting a career and uh, having a husband who, who also needs my time and attention. So in that respect, that is easier. Um, I would also say that it's probably easier for me, for instance, to entertain a large group of people because I have the experience of that. Um, and because of my past experiences, um, as a volunteer, I'm able to be more productive and more of an asset because, again, because of my life experiences. Excuse me.
Okay, next question. How do you think your family upbringing and culture has impacted you as an adult?
Um, my family upbringing was that one is very productive, one must have to contribute to society, to help other people, um, to be an impact on other people's lives in a positive way. And I think that's how I've always conducted my life, or tried to anyway.
Okay, thank you. Okay, what was your dream job as a child and what job did you do before retiring?
As a child, my dream job was to be a uh, newspaper reporter, um, or to be a archaeologist. And I did neither of those. My job when I retired was that I owned small businesses, and the most recent one was managing a homeowner association company, a company that managed homeowner associations.
Okay, what are some short-term goals you had set for yourself at a younger age that you feel like you have accomplished?
Um, Short-term goals was moving to California from Pennsylvania. That was a dream that I had because I wanted to live closer to Hawaii so I could go to Hawaii on vacation. Didn't make sense, but at the time it was very, very sensible. And I also had short term goals of wanting to marry and have children, and which I've accomplished that. And then I think to travel. That was another goal of mine in life.
How important is friendship in your 70s?
Friendship is very important. Um, you realize, though, that most of their friends are newer friends. And that's because your friends are dying off that you've had for many, many years. And, but you cherish your friendship. And it's a support system for you also, and you're a support system for them. And you can't rely on your children for your entertainment all the time. Um, and so it's your friends with whom you socialize.
My last question is, how did the pandemic affect you?
It made me a complete recluse. I'm very concerned about the pandemic, and I do not go far afield from home. I do not go into people's homes. I do not invite people into homes. So, being a very social person has made me become more isolated. However, I use Zoom, and I'm fortunate that I have children that I socialize with in the home. It's changed the way I shop. um, Shopping online is drives me crazy because I cannot touch and see the item, and sometimes I get a little goofy and my finger goes too many times, and I order one item multiple times. So, and that creates a little diversion to being bored.